How's it going, guys? Vaibhav here from Jumbo Electronics, and I've got my hands on the much awaited Apple iPhone 13 Pro. This is Apple's flagship for the year, and it comes in slightly updated packaging. You'll find two pull tabs to open up the box, and inside you'll find the phone in the new Sierra blue color finish with its display protected by a peelable film. Alongside, you'll find some paperwork, a SIM removal tool, an Apple sticker, and a Type-C to Lightning charging cable. While the iPhone 13 Pro has an uncanny resemblance to its predecessor, there's a few important things that you need to know. The first being the display. So it's a 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR display on the iPhone 13 Pro, but it's no ordinary one because it supports ProMotion, which is Apple's 120Hz refresh rate technology that makes scrolling through elements just that bit smoother for you to have a more holistic experience. Now, the display has technology which basically enables it to go from 10 Hz to 120 Hz. So there's an adaptive refresh rate technology here, which also helps with the phone's battery life. The panel is also brighter at 1000 nits, so using it outdoors is going to be even easier. And it's also got a smaller Face ID cutout, so you get more space on the sides, and you get a modern appearance when you're looking at the display. Build quality-wise, you'll find a matte frosted glass finish on the back, alongside a stainless steel reinforcement, which gives this phone a very premium feel and look in the hand. And at 204 grams and 7.65 millimeters, the phone feels incredibly compact. It's comfortable to use one-handed like so. And speaking of the front, I also want to mention that it comes with ceramic shield protection on the front. So the glass is protected by a material that Apple calls ceramic shield, which helps resist scratches. And also in terms of water and dust resistance, you get full IP68 certification, so you don't have to worry about splashes or any sort of dust ruining your experience. Look, now the most important thing on a smartphone is user experience, and the iPhone 13 Pro comes running iOS 15. The software is backed by Apple's latest A15 Bionic 5G chip and 6 GB of RAM. While the variant I've got here is the 128 GB version, this year you get up to 1 TB of storage on the iPhone 13 Pro if you need all of that for professional use. But in general, navigation or switching between applications on iOS 15 and on the iPhone 13 Pro is just seamless, and the upgraded processor with a better CPU and GPU means demanding tasks will be a breeze. And this isn't just for social media use. You'll be able to use this phone for high-end gaming without any problems, and the fact that this is a new chipset means it's more power efficient, so it won't heat up as much, and you'll get better battery life in the long run. Arguably though, one of the biggest changes for the iPhone 13 Pro is that camera. You'll be able to see that the camera bump is much larger than last year, but it houses the same quad camera setup. So there's a LiDAR scanner, which basically helps with augmented reality experiences, and you get a triple camera setup with a 12 megapixel wide, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a 12 megapixel telephoto lens. Specifically for the wide and ultra wide angle lens, you'll now be able to benefit from better detail in low light performance, and the ultra wide angle camera has a special macro photography mode which allows you to get up close to subjects and take detailed images. This is a feature that was never present on any other iPhone before, so this is very exciting. The telephoto or the zoom lens now also sees an upgrade, so you get up to 3x optical zoom instead of 2.5x from last year, which means you'll be able to get up close to subjects clearly and without any problems. These photography improvements aside, there's also a lot to do with video on the iPhone 13 Pro, and a feature that I'd like to show you guys is cinematic mode. So what cinematic mode does is allow you to film professional grade video where the background looks blurred and the subject is in focus, so you get this DSLR-like experience from the palm of your hand. So for anyone who's serious about videography with their smartphone, the iPhone 13 Pro is an absolutely phenomenal choice. So that's the Apple iPhone 13 Pro. It may look incremental on paper, but some of the features it brings are genuinely useful, and definitely for people coming from, let's say, an iPhone 10 or an iPhone 11, this is going to be a huge upgrade. The iPhone 13 Pro is currently available at Jumbo Electronics for 4,199 dirhams or as low as 196 dirhams per month with installment plans. So if you're looking to upgrade, make sure you visit Jumbo Electronics.